Where the hell does that go? Oh, friends, welcome to another episode of Trekking Tuesday. I've only been on the trail for 25 minutes and I've managed to get myself lost. Well, kind of. Not really that big of a deal. Oh, weather conditions today are freaking beautiful. Slight wind of 8 miles an hour out of the west. It's very sunny, high of 65. I'm going to find a spot today, definitely, and finish the rest of that video for YouTube. I was going to head down to the spring camp and do that, but after talking to an inside source, because of the flooding, all the railroads are just jammed up, and he said going down there would probably not be a good thing. I was like, okay, that rules that out. Well, basically, he said there's going to be a bunch of trains stopped, and you're not going to have any quiet time for the video. Okay, clear that up right now. All right, goal today. Find somewhere to set up. I haven't been to this location in about 4 years. I quit coming out here because it got real popular. And I figured, you know, if I come out today, it shouldn't be too bad. And it's not. I haven't seen anybody. It's just kind of forgot how the trail system goes. It would appear we found a trail marker sign. That's the way we came down. And I'm thinking this completes the loop. So we're going to bring this up on Elizabeth and find out for sure. And you cannot see a darn thing. Darn. Let's try this. You could barely see it. But yeah, that would appear to complete the loop. Because I went down this way first and I was like, that don't look right. Backtracked. Took the fork in the road, and yeah, we're just making a big freaking circle. Well, you should have known this was going to happen. We did go off trail a little bit, and it would appear we found a lake. I would like to film here, but too darn muddy. Kind of sinking in, and the wind is kind of blowing in. So I think we're just going to buzz down here a little bit and see what I come up with. Little heads up, my allergies are kicking my butt, so there's going to be some sniffling throughout the video. Let's see, I got to remember how we got here. Okay, across the creek, big thorn bush. Okay, let's see what we got here. All we need is just a level area out of the wind. Let's go through this briar patch real quick. Huh. Either a game trail or something. Yep, that's deer. Okay, so we're on a game trail now. That's kind of cool. Let's see. Let me get over here, see what we got. Boy, did this trail get interesting. Yeah, we're not going to go that way. I think we'll try up the hill and see what it looks like. This is actually pretty freaking funny. We were over there, and now we're over here, because remember, we crossed through down there. We're on another freaking trail. I have no idea where it goes. Looks like there's a trail marker up here. Let's go take a look-see, shall we? Okay. That's a designated hiking trail that way. What is this? That's another one that way. So that's not even on there. Oh, my. Oh, this is turning out to be a lot of fun. I have a sneaking suspicion this is just going to loop all the way around and connect to that trail. You know what? Let's find out. We have another spork in the road. Dun, dun, dun. One goes down into the valley, and one goes up over the valley. So I'm thinking if we take this one, it's going to loop around and connect to that other trail on the other side of the ridge. So I don't want to go that way. If we go up and over, I think it'll go up into the like cliffy area. I think we'll try that. That looks like fun. And we're crossing over a creek here. I bet this is fun when the water's running. Whew. Okay. Looks like we're looping around and heading towards the other valley that's that way. So this trail might connect up to it. I don't know. I'm not sure. I started sweating, so it is time to shed the first layer, and I've got 2 more to go. And I figured we should probably do this before we take on this section here. It looks like it kind of follows along this cliff. Well, this got even more interesting. There's a trail here that is 2 miles from where we came in at, but we don't want to be on this trail. Nice one, though. Where we came in at, let's get down here a little bit closer and I'll show you. It's right here. And of course this loops around. I don't know where it goes. But we originally came in from that direction. Way across the valley. About 2 miles over there. Let's keep going and see where this ends up. This is getting very interesting. Yet another fork in the road. This one, I have a feeling, follows along this bluff. This one seems to be going down. Yeah, I see a switchback. You know what? Let's go down there and figure out where this goes. Here's the creek we crossed a while back. I think it was down that way, 0.6 miles. I'm not sure. And we're not going to stay here too long because it kind of smells bad. It smells like cat pee, actually. That's not good. There's another trail right down there in that valley, headed towards the lake. And we came in over in that direction. But I think I want to see how this trail pans out. So I do believe we're going to stay on it for a while. It would appear we found a very old oven. But maybe 50s, maybe possibly 60s. What if I can find any information? No tags. And there's been some other debris down there. There it is, a jerry can and all that. Trail's right there, curves around, goes up on that cliff. But right now, Bob needs to find a tree. Another fork in the road. This trail is well used and it's following that creek, and I have a feeling it connects to that other trail we were on a couple hours ago. But I'm looking here and it looks like there used to be a trail here, and it's going away from the direction of the trailhead. So I think we're going to take this and see where it goes. And if all else it doesn't work out, we can always just do a little bushwhacking and meet up with the other trail. So let's find out where this one goes here. This is the trail we came in on. This is the trail we well, there's not really one there, but the trail we followed. So if we can see, we basically completed a big freaking loop. All right. I think we're going to go on down and see if we can't find some spur trails. So many decisions on this trail. Okay, we could go that way, which takes us pretty much where we were earlier. So I don't want to go there. Or we could go this way, and I haven't been this direction yet. So let's figure out where this goes. Would you look at that view? Earlier, we were over there. And I just came across the sitting bench, which means I know exactly where we are now. Oh boy. We're going to follow this a little bit further, and then I think we're going to take a break. See what we got to eat. This is definitely new. There's a bridge. 4 years ago when I was here, there was no bridge. How the heck did they get the wood in here? There must be an access road somewhere, I'm betting. Either that, or they had to carry that all in by hand. Man, that's nice. And that's really new. I'm saying within the last year or so. Okay. If you're wondering, yes, we went off trail a little bit. Not too bad. The other one is right over there somewhere. If we had to, we'll just hike across the valley and up and we'll find it. But this is kind of interesting. I found this many years ago. I went 5, 6 years ago. Somebody tried to build a structure here. They put some debris across the top, built a little wall down there, and the wall's still good. Most of the debris is gone. But I think we're getting close to a stopping destination up here. I have an old camp spot, believe it or not, right around this bend. I got so carried away, I think we overshot my spot. We need to go down a level and get even with the bank and backtrack a little bit. Oh my, curiosity gets me in trouble every time. My camping location used to be right down there on that ledge, but as you can see, it's kind of overgrown. You can't really get to it anymore. There's a lot of down trees here. Quite a few. Okay, what's on the agenda now? Elizabeth is on the charger. Refilled my water, and we're going to have a snack. Because I'm really not, and I'm definitely not in the mood for a hot meal. So we're going to chow down on those, drink some simulated sweet tea, and rest for a little bit, and then start thinking about how we're going to get out of here. I decided it was time to go. I was getting way too freaking comfortable. So how are we going to get out of here? That is a good question. I think we're going to hike down this ravine and find a safe way and go up to the other side. We're going to go up diagonally. And eventually we should run into that trail up there somewhere at the top, theoretically. We'll see what happens. So we made it up here to the other side. We were right over there, and I climbed up that. Probably should have zigzagged. I got to the top of the bluff, and pulled out my GPS just to make sure I was going the right direction, and I accidentally started a new track. I was like, damn. And I tried to get them to overlay, and for some reason they wouldn't. But then I looked down and I thought, hey, we're in the trail. So that worked out good. But in all reality and honesty, as long as we keep the lake to my right, we should be just fine. It would appear we stumbled upon somebody's shelter, or makings of. Used all deadfalls. Not bad. Looks like they used a live tree, bent it down, and then interlaced everything in with it. Wonder how long this has been out to here. Huh, interesting. On a shelter scale, or Bob's shelter scale, from 1 being crappy and 10 being awesome, I'm going to give this one, anyway, they got a pole right there supporting that. Okay, I see. You know what? I'm going to give this one a solid 3. Could use a little work, but yeah, it's not bad. Solid 3. Okay, back on the trail we go.
Time 40 minutes. Distance 1.0 miles. Average speed 46 yards per minute equal to 1.6 miles per hour. Last takeover. Distance 305 yards. Average speed 61 yards per minute equal to 2.1 miles per hour.
Made it back to the mountaineer. Dun, dun, dun. Let's pull up some stats real quick. It was 1.5 out. We were on the trail for about an hour. And you know what? It's called an hour. I've been screwing around for 2 minutes. Elevation change. 954. Top speed, there's no way in heck that needs to be recalibrated. Average speed is 1.5. That should be expected. And let's pull up the map. That is our trek out. And let's see if she'll overlay real quick. Let's try this. That's our trek in. Oh, there she did. Finally overlaid. Alright, so this is where we're parked at currently. And this is where we came in and just did some exploring. Got a little dizzy there. Came back up. And we pulled ourselves out. And right there is where we took our break. Where I came in at. And that trek, let's see. Let's do... Stop that. Stop. It doesn't want to stop. And let's pull this trek up. And go over here to our stats. So, if I remember correctly, and I'm going to have to look it up, it was 4.2 in. So we did a total of 5. I'm getting a message. 5.8 total for the day. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. All right, let's shut this guy down. Yes. For eats up. Oh, okay. What's going on here? Oh, we're getting more messages. Those you cannot see, friends. All right, so we're probably going to make it home in time, so I will not be in trouble with Jessica. The pack is doing really well. I'm finally starting to enjoy it. Oh, crap. Guess what we forgot to do? We forgot to shoot the video for YouTube. We got so busy in exploring that I forgot, because it just having the camera on there reminded me of that. And I'm just probably 34 pounds in this pack right now. Plus, oh my God, all that camera gear I've been toting around. All right, let me saddle up and something that's really, really cool. This where you park to go into the trail. It's next to a wildlife reserve, and that is a bunch of elk. And then somewhere out there, they have about a ton of freaking bison. And you can actually feed them if you wanted to. They have, if we go on down the other direction, they have an area where you can feed them, and it gives a list of the items they'll eat. Remember earlier in the video, when I told you we kind of crossed the trail, and it was 2 miles from that trailhead? This is it right here. Kind of a shortcut. All right, we need to get out here because there's people trying to leave, and I think I'm scaring the heck out of them. So we'll back out a little bit. There's the trail. There's the sun. There's the people trying to leave, and it's a real nice trail. I think it's a 2 mile figure 8. And we're going out. All right, friends. I think it's time. We're just going to wrap the video up. I haven't been out here in 4 years, and I had a freaking blast exploring that trail system. I can't believe we forgot to shoot a video for YouTube. Oh well, we'll try again next week. Well, you hear that there, friends? That means I really need to get my butt home. That's my hour warning. And I don't want to miss dinner tonight because it is chicken. Fresh cooked chicken. It might be baked. It's definitely not fried. Alright, I'm rambling, friends. Thanks for coming along with me on my journey. And I'll see you guys on YouTube.